Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Um, so we got another one tonight from Megadeth, another Mandela Effect. Symphony of Destruction has changed, and our variance on this is a little higher, guys. It's 1.2%. That's a little higher, but it's still only 1.2%. Now here's where your changes are. Your changes are going to be in your first and last verse when they get to the part where they say, and again, not a singer, but here we go. When he says, just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets, we danced like marionettes. Okay, we dance like marionettes. All right. That's what it should say. That's what it says through most of the song, and that's what the official lyrics say. But now, in the first verse and the last verse, they say, just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets, we dance like the marionettes. So now they're saying we dance like the marionettes twice. All right. And I counted 164 words in the song. Well, the additional two would make it 166, but the original should be 164 words, and 2 words were added or changed. And I took 2 divided by 164 and moved my decimal place and got 1.2% variance on that song. Now, of course, the less lyrics there are, and if you only have 164 lyrics and there's 2 changes, that's going to be a bigger percent than if you have 200 lyrics or 205 lyrics and 2 changes, or 500 some odd lyrics and 2 changes. So this is actually a little higher, but still, I mean, think about it, guys, 1.2%. Now, I'm going to let this video go at that. You guys can thumb me up if you see the differences. If you remember, like me, that it was dance like marionettes in the first and last verse, both, through the song. And you can thumb me right down if you remember that he always said dance like the marionettes in the first verse and the last verse of Symphony for Destruction. Now, I don't know. I'd like to say a few things about this without making, I don't know, maybe I should make another video, but these variances in these songs, we wonder why people don't see this. We think it's so obvious. Like, oh, how could you not notice that? It was hit by, struck by, now it's hit by. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, how is anybody not going to notice this? It was dance like marionettes, and now it's dance like the marionettes. And then I wondered how anybody would not notice a billion shift from side to side turned the billion shift to side in Civil War. But when you think about the very, very small percentages of change, and then you understand that some people aren't seeing it, and even if you point it out, really, these percents right now are so small. Imagine noticing, well, this is a 1.2% change or variance, but that's a little higher than some of the others. It's a little shorter of a song. All right. But let's think about if you were noticing, say, a 1% difference on your wallpaper. Okay, I mean, would you notice a 1 or less than 1% difference? That would mean like one little flower or something changed by a speck, or maybe even a line of color in it. I mean, you might notice it. But now we're talking about music. I get it. I mean, it should be more obvious, but again, you're dealing with very small percent of variances, so not everybody's going to see them, even if you point them out. And I think that is part of why some people don't see these changes, because the variances are so minute. And I think that may have something to do with it. But I'm probably going to cover this in another video and let this video go at that, guys. Once again, You can thumb me up if you remember Dance Like Marionettes in the first and last verse, and you can thumb me right down if you remember it's always been Dance Like the Marionettes in the first and last verses of the song. And that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your thumbs up, thumbs down, your comments. And Alex, if you're watching, that was really awesome to see somebody actually use these percentages. Um, and again, thanks for the comments and thanks for your subscriptions, guys. And again, this one's a little higher, 1.2%. But how much higher is it really? I mean, the Journey song was 0.98%, so you know, 1.2 minus 0.98. Let's just do that real quick. And you got to do that. You're going to have an 11 here. You're gonna, and so you got a 2, and you're going to have a 0.22% difference. All right. You got a 0.22, less than a half a percent, 0.2% basically difference between the variance of this song and the variance of the Journey song, Don't Stop Believing. So kind of interesting stuff here, guys, and I'm going to let it go at that. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your night.